Today, I show you guys how to get probably the most tedious and annoying Pokemon and Pokemon evolution in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Welcome back to another video here on the channel today, my friends. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a Feebas. Now, Feebas is very, very annoying. You can either get super lucky and get it very, very quickly, or you can get super unlucky and spend probably an entire day to get it. So I highly recommend, if anything, you guys check out the official Pokemon Discord, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and look for a trade, because otherwise you're gonna be here all day. Now, if you don't have that option for whatever reason, if you don't have anything to trade someone, then I'll show you guys how to catch it, but be warned, it's a little bit tedious. If you do appreciate this video though and enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, because this one's crazy, and subscribe for more Nintendo and Pokemon content. First things first, we gotta head over to Celestic Town. I'll show you guys where that is. It's right here, kind of like to the northeast-ish of the kind of Mount Coronet middle section here. So we're gonna head over here, and then we're gonna go left. We're gonna go west up here, and we're gonna be going over to Route 211. I'm gonna keep using a max repel because that's what I want to do. I'm gonna head up here. I'm gonna tuck over here. I'm gonna go down here. So you go whatever way you want. You go through the grass down there. All you gotta do is get to this cavern right here. So once we get to this cavern, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head north. We gotta use strength to move this boulder. Go ahead and do that using our friendly little Pokemon there. So we're gonna push this up, and we're gonna head all the way north, and then we're gonna go to the left and down these stairs right here. So when you get down here, it's gonna be foggy. You're gonna have to use defog. So go ahead and open this, use defog, and we are going to be able to see clearly. All right, cool. We're gonna go down here, and this is the lake where you're gonna find Feebas. Now, here's where things get very, 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 and I mean very, can I say one more time? Very painful. You see all of this water here? All this water. Now, imagine this is all squares, right? Let's say we start here, right? This is a square, right? We got a square here. If you push right once on the D-pad, it should count as a square. You can also use the tracker up here to see, you know, when it registers as a step taken. But all these different squares, right? You got all of these squares, and Feebas can be in any of these squares. Now, here's the thing. Feebas can only be found by fishing on one of these 4 random tiles. So each day, there will be 4 different tiles in this whole lake where Feebas can show up, right? And every day, it's going to be different. So there's no set pattern, there's no set in stone kind of way to find this, not that I'm aware of, not that seems like anyone's aware of. So if there is, no one's discovered it yet. So you basically, what you got to do is fish in every single one of these tiles. I would recommend 2 to 5 times, because there's a 50% chance of encounter, right? Meaning you could be fishing in the right tile, but then you just get unlucky and you get the 50% chance that is not there, right? You get a different Pokemon instead of Feebas, but it could be the right tile. So essentially, you got to go through every single one of these tiles and fish at least 2 to 5 times roughly. You do however you want to do it, however many you feel satisfied with, and eventually you'll find Feebas. Now, if you're really lucky, you're gonna find it in whatever row you start first. So you can start in the top row, you know, fish a couple times in this square, fish a couple times in this square, and this takes a long time. I did like 2 rows, and it took me probably like over an hour, and at that point I got sick of it. I went onto the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Discord. I found someone to trade with, so shout out to them for hooking me up with that trade. Gave them a Trico, got me a Feebas, because I didn't want to spend my entire day doing this. But if you don't mind doing that, that's another way to do it. Like I said, the game has been out long enough where you could just basically go ahead and find someone to trade it with, and that is honestly the thing I would recommend the most. Find someone to trade it with, because if not, you might be here all day. So now that we have a Feebas, we can go ahead and evolve it into a Milotic, which is also a little bit annoying, but maybe not as much. Okay, so once you have Feebas finally in your party, you finally caught it or traded it or did whatever, it's a pretty ugly fish. So you have to raise its beauty in order to basically evolve it into a Milotic. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. You're going to need some berries. If you haven't been picking any berries around the place, or around the game rather, pick some berries. You're going to need a variety of different kind of berries. So Chestos, for example, the Bluckberries, the raspberries, the Wikis are good. Apparently, Kelpsy, Honeydew, or Hundew rather, tomato, corns, Spellin, palm tray, ganlon, apricot. Those are all different ones that you can use. You basically want to create dry poffins is what you want to do. You want to feed it dry poffins to raise its beauty. So I got a few of those. What we're going to do is we're going to head over here to, like I said, Heart Home City. And if you head just a little bit south of the Pokemon Center, right in this house here, you're going to go inside and there's going to be a place to cook. There's also one in Amity Square, so you can go there. So basically you go here and you say you'd like to cook. So I'm going to throw in one of each. So let's say I throw in a Chesto, a Bluck, a Raz, and let's say a Wiki, because I know all those 4 work. So would you like to start cooking with the selection? Yes. So this is how you're going to have to cook. You just basically follow the instructions that are on screen. I'm going to try to commentate while doing this here. So for example, okay, saying to spin right. So you spin the left joystick to the right. You want to spin it fast enough so it doesn't burn, but you also don't want to spin it so fast where you're spilling it, because then, you know, that's not good either. So it's kind of finding this middle ground of, you know, spinning it fast enough. You don't really have to rotate it with your palm. I found that if I just rotate it with my thumb, however fast I can do that with just my thumb is fast enough. The main key is when it shows to change directions, that you change directions, you know, fast enough. There, it said slow down a little, so we're going to slow down a little. We don't want to do it too fast. If it says it's burning, then, you know, speed it up a little bit to make sure, you know, it doesn't burn. See, now it says it's burning, so we got to hurry it up or it's going to burn. I don't know if that actually shows that we've burnt it in the middle there. We're going to find out in a second here. It'll show our stats at the end. Oh, okay, hold on. We got to keep spinning it. Keep spinning it. Keep spinning it. Keep spinning it. Making sure it doesn't burn, and we're all done. Takes about a minute, so you go ahead for about a minute. I burnt it one time. No overflows, so it's a level 32, and we get 4 of those. And that's going to go into your poffin case. So I'm not going to go ahead and cook anymore for now, because you guys already seen how I did it. So what you're going to want to do then is go into your bag, and if you go to your key items, you can go to the poffin case, and you can open it. When you're in here, you can see that I have different dry poffins. So I have 4 32s, and I actually have 2 33s because I got some pretty perfect runs right before this. So I'm going to go ahead and feed it to Feebas, and you'll see what happens here. So it's going to actually raise its beauty stats, which you'll see in just a second once it finishes eating. You can see that it has beauty, and cuteness has now been increased. Beauty was enhanced. Cuteness was enhanced. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to feed it some more, and that's just basically what you're going to want to do. Feed it as many as you can. So at this point, I think this is my 4th level 33 dry poffin or whatever, so that's going to increase it a little bit more. You can see it has a 3-star sheen. Beauty is enhanced, cuteness is enhanced, and you can see on the graph there, the little kind of aqua blue in the middle, how close we are towards the beauty there. So if we feed it a few more, maybe it'll inch it just far enough just to get it to that perfect spot. Let's see if the rest of these poffins will do enough. All right, so once you've fed it enough poffins to increase its beauty, you're going to see that the beauty icon at the top right corner there is going to glimmer. It's going to kind of shimmer, and it's not going to say beauty enhanced anymore. It's just going to increase the cuteness. And you can see actually the blue little kind of graph there in the center is all the way into the corner of beauty. So it is basically as beautiful as it's going to get. So now that we've increased its beauty, all we got to basically do is level it up once. So I just finished up a fight. You can see the Feebas is going to level up all the way from 1 to 14. You only technically have to level it up once its beauty is completely maxed out. Let's just finish up this battle, and you'll see that our Feebas should evolve successfully into a Milotic, which is pretty awesome stuff, man. So that kind of ugly looking fish is going to turn into a beautiful Pokemon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I mean, feeding it the poffins, it didn't take too many, honestly. It took me about, I want to say like 8, between 8 and 10 level 32 to 33 poffins. And once I got all of those fed to Feebas, its beauty is basically increased. So again, you can find the berries. If you don't know where to find berries, there's berry bushes scattered all across the area, and you can find different kinds of berries. And when you do find certain berry bushes and you pick them, you can actually plant other ones. So if you need a very specific you know, berry, for example, if you have some in your inventory, you could always go plant some and then it's going to grow. For example, I have a couple right here. So if I was to pick these, all of a sudden there's going to be a dirt patch left there right here, and I can actually plant some berries there. So that's kind of how that works and whatnot. So hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, be sure to leave it a like so more people can see it, because that's how kind of YouTube works and all that good stuff. And if you didn't like it, let me know why, so I can improve the content in the future. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are one step closer to filling out that national dex, and I'll see you guys very soon in another one. Till then, my friends, game on. Thanks for watching.